Good Tuesday morning to you. I'm KSLA First Alert meteorologist Matt Jones. Hope you all had a nice long holiday weekend. Back to work, back to school today, and it's back to the oppressive heat. Unfortunately, across the Arklatex, a few storms are possible pretty much every day this week, and tracking another front that will bring maybe a better rain chance as we approach the weekend. But as I mentioned, that oppressive heat is back. In fact, we do have a heat advisory that goes into effect at 10 a.m. today, lasting through 8 p.m. this evening for most of the Arklatex. Anywhere that you see shaded in that orange area, we're looking at a heat index at or above 105 this afternoon. That humidity today is going to be very high. 78 by 8 a.m. and 90 degrees at noon. 95 by 2 p.m. We'll reach into the middle and upper 90s out there this afternoon, but with that very high humidity, it's going to feel a whole lot hotter than this. 98 in Shreveport today, 96 Texarkana, 97 in Natchitoches, Coshada and Manny at 96, Nacogdoches also at 96, Mount Pleasant pretty hot for you, 98 degrees, even Idabel all the way up to 97. So everyone in the Arklatex getting into the middle and upper 90s. But again, when you factor in that humidity, it's going to feel nasty out there. Now, I think that heat index number you see in Shreveport is way overdone. Our forecast model tends to do that sometimes in Shreveport for some reason. But for the most part, we're looking at a heat index anywhere from 105 to 110 out there this afternoon. So it is going to be very, very hot. As we head through tonight, not much relief out there. Then it's going to be another very hot day here for Wednesday. The heat index could be approaching 110 across parts of the area. So we are not done with the oppressive heat just yet. And with all that leftover moisture around from some of the rain that we had yesterday, we could see a few more spotty storms developing today. But the overall coverage of the storms today, a whole lot less than yesterday, only about a 10 to 20% chance of seeing anything today. So unfortunately, most of us will stay dry. And then we'll see some quiet conditions overnight, but tracking a little disturbance off to our north overnight. Notice that we have some storms that are going to develop up across Oklahoma and Arkansas late tonight, and those will try to make their way into our northern locations early Wednesday, likely fizzling out, though, as they do so. And then as we head towards Wednesday afternoon, maybe a few more spotty storms developing, but again, rain chances the next few days really not all that impressive. Only about a 20% chance of rain pretty much every day through Thursday. That rain chance does come up a little bit, though, Friday and Saturday as another cold front pushes in. Now, here's the good news. We actually do have some additional rainfall on the way over the next 7 days. In fact, some places, especially along and north of I-20, over the next week could pick up locally up to an inch of rain, so we'll keep our fingers crossed for that. As you can see, though, the heavier totals will be just north of the Arklatex, up across much of Oklahoma and into central Arkansas, but something we'll keep our eyes on over the next 7 days. There's your 7-day forecast. 98 today, 100 for Wednesday, 102 for Thursday. It's going to be a brutally hot stretch here, especially considering that we're now into September. We do cool off a little bit on Friday with some better storm chances, and then even cooler, actually some fairly pleasant conditions here Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. Highs only in the low 90s, and overnight lows by the weekend cooling off into the 60s.